Recently, we witnessed the coronation ceremony of King Charles of the United Kingdom. Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mian Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif, was also present there at the ceremony. Although King Charles is the King of the United Kingdom, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, and many other islands and countries, he doesn't have much powers. Why is that so? It's because Magna Carta in 1215 was put forward, which limit the powers of King John at that time. In this video, you will know what is Magna Carta and why did it limit the powers of the king. Magna Carta, also known as the Great Charter, is a medieval document that was established in 1215 in England. It is one of the most significant legal documents in history and is considered to be a cornerstone of modern constitutional government. Magna Carta was established as a result of a conflict between King John and a group of barons who were unhappy with his rule. The barons wanted to limit the power of the king and protect their own rights and privileges. The conflict between King John and the barons that led to establishment of Magna Carta was primarily a dispute over power and the rights of the barons. King John, who ruled England from 1199 to 1216, was known for his harsh and arbitrary rule. He was seen as a tyrant by many of the barons who resented his attempts to increase power and the taxes he imposed on them to pay for his military campaigns. In 1214, King John suffered a crushing defeat at the Battle of Bouvines in France, which weakened his position and emboldened the barons. They began to demand greater rights and protections, and in 1215 they presented King John with a list of grievances and demands. These demands were eventually codified in Magna Carta, which King John reluctantly agreed to sign on June 15, 1215. While the terms of Magna Carta were not immediately implemented in full, they established important principles that would shape the development of constitutional law in England and beyond. After a series of negotiations, King John agreed to the terms of Magna Carta, which set out a number of important principles, including the rule of law. Magna Carta established the principle that everyone, including the king, was subject to law. Protection of property rights. Magna Carta protected the property rights of the barons and ensured that they could not be arbitrarily seized by the king. Limits on taxation. Magna Carta established that the king could only impose taxes with the consent of the barons. Access of justice. Magna Carta ensured that everyone had the right to a fair trial and access to justice. Freedom of the Church. Magna Carta protected the rights of the Church and ensured that it was free from interference by the king. Magna Carta had a significant impact on development of constitutional law in England and beyond. It has been cited as an inspiration for the development of democracy and human rights around the world.